Welcome to the Business Behind the Scene podcast with Francesca Moi, where we talk all about real business problems, real solutions, and getting actual results in your business. Hello, and welcome everybody to episode number 201 of Business Behind the Scene. We are at the end of financial year, and we wanted to share with you guys this episode, sharing with you the super productive year that we just finished. And we invite every one of you to do a summary of a year like that and celebrate, because sometimes we struggle to do that in business. We just keep going and moving forward, and we never stop and have a look what we've done, what we have achieved, and celebrate, because it's very important to do that. And it's very important, literally, like this is the first week of the month of the new financial year, and I've been taking it so easy on myself. I've been very gentle. I took yesterday off. I took pretty much Monday off, like just taking it easy, because it has been a big year. We need to stop, recharge, fill yourself up with lots of love. I did a massage the other day that was like next level. I'm going to acupuncture as soon as I finish recording this afternoon. So nurture yourself and stop and celebrate. That is very important. So a few things that happen and I'm going to go deep in some of numbers, because I have some of the numbers that my team already shared with me, but I also wanted to share with you some numbers that are in my management, so that I can share with you how we calculate and what do we do in the back end of the business to really keep track of where the business is at. So I will open that. That is really exciting to have here for all of you to know. So some of the achievement that we had in financial year 2023-2024 was that, first and foremost, I did say I wanted to grow the business to the $1 million business without having a website. And when I got to the $1 million business in July last year, I said, okay, now we can go ahead and invest in this. I knew that once I get to 50, that would have equaled to a $1 million business in the next 12 months. So I said, okay, that's it. Now we're going to do it. And this is important for me to I love to have goals to achieve, and I have, what am I going to do once I'm achieving that goal? So one of the first things that we decided when we get to 50 clients, we were going to create a brand new website. And even though I've got lots of VAs and I've got lots of people that could do it for me, I decided to use X Designs. They are amazing at doing websites, and I didn't want to have the headache of having to manage all of that. They're expert at it. So let the expert do what they're expert at, and we can focus on what we're good at. So this brand new website, it looks amazing. I'm so excited about it. It's so incredible. And I'm very proud of all of us that we able to pull that together literally in a couple of months. Boom, it was up and running. We hired 3 new virtual assistants in our business. We have now over 47 virtual assistants working for our clients, and we obviously manage them. But in my business, we hired 3 new VAs in this financial year, because obviously the business is growing, and we needed to allocate more time for our supervisors to supervise and to be able to allocate more time for the clients. And so we have to hire 3 new people in our business, which was absolutely a lot of work, but it was obviously very worth it, because then it's saving a lot of time for my team that can obviously get to the next level of the career. We hire a full-time client relationship manager in the office, and so now I'm not on my own anymore in the office. I've got someone working full-time with me, and it has been, again, a very challenging 3 months, because obviously training someone to deal with that part of the business that I was the only person doing before, it was a lot. It was a lot for us to train, but Lena has done an incredible job, and now we're coming out on the other side where she's actually adding a lot of value to the business, which is beautiful. And again, it's always challenging when you hire someone new. It's always time consuming, but you will be able to see the results 3 months after, for sure. We wrote a brand new book. This book is a virtual assistant book. With what it means is that it's like how to delegate. So it's the power of delegation, and it's for all the businesses and all the people that ask me questions about how to delegate, can a VA do this, can a VA do that. And so we have done that part. We have created that part, which is so cool. The book is now all written. Now it's going to the manuscript, and we are going into printing very soon. The power of delegation, the actual tagline is save time, save money, and grow with your virtual assistants, which is so cool. So yes, all of this is in 12 months, you guys. Can you believe it? We got our virtual assistants, 4 of them, to come to Australia for a whole month. And during the months, we did a Level Up conference 2024, which was incredible. We're 78 people. So my team literally promoted the whole thing and filled up the room for us, 78 attendees. We were able to sell over 60 more businesses, so that we have able to add 60 more businesses into our portfolio. So we have 60 new clients, which has been such an incredible achievement for us. We have reached over 21,000 members in our Facebook group for our virtual assistants in the Philippines. We have achieved 21,000 followers in our TikTok. We have achieved 1 million views in one of those TikTok, which was absolutely amazing. We have nearly 12,000 people in our Instagram, 6.5 in LinkedIn, 10,000 on our business page. But the biggest thing that I wanted to share with all of you is literally the percentage of growth of the business throughout the last year. It has been such an incredible, it was just like a dream to even look at it. So literally every month, so from when we started in July 2022, is it 2022? Yes, we had $33,000 of income. And we just started a couple of months before. So we started officially in March. So March to July, we got to 33,000 of recurring income. Then we went to literally double it. So in April 2023, we were 66,000. Then in June 2023, we were 80,000. And then we went to 89, 92. And this financial year has been an interesting year where there's been a lot of changes in the world and the economy. So we had a little bit of up and down, but we managed to stay on between 85 to 95. And then we finished the year in June with $105,000 in 1 month. So we were very, very, very happy about these results. And the reason why I share these numbers that are quite private is because I want to show people what's possible. A lot of the time, like, we don't think that it's possible to reach $100,000 a month in only 2 years in business. But it is possible. It is possible. And if we did it, anybody else can do it. And we just love be able to share those numbers with you guys. I hope that nobody takes those numbers as like, oh my gosh, you're just bragging. Oh my gosh, it's so annoying. I actually want to inspire people and be like, you know what? If this crazy Italian lady can do it, anybody else can do it too. So if you're listening to this, please, please, please send me some love and let me know that you are appreciate the fact that this is what we do. And so we knowing that, then what we're doing now is that we are going through managing the budget for next financial year. So we have a goal of like, because our brain works that way, right? If you achieve a goal, but then you don't have a prize or a consequence for achieving that goal, you're not going to really do it, right? It's like, oh, well, when I get to 65 clients, then what? Nothing's going to change. But no, so we have goals, and attached to the goals, we have what we're going to do. So this financial year, the goal is to get to 80 by December. So by December, we have a goal to get to 80. And we have some KPIs. So when we get to 65, I'm going to personally get a chef. And when we get to 80, I'm going to hire a BDM full time. And so this is where the business will be able to do that. And so we have milestones. So we're like, okay, when we do that, this is what we're going to do. When we do that. And this is obviously for the business. And then, for the business, the BDM, for the chef is for myself. And then we also have that for my team. So when we have reaching that, when we reach 80, we're going to take all our team on holidays in the Philippines, and we're going to go together and have, some time to celebrate what we achieved. And right, so we have everybody is going to have an achievement, and everybody's going to work together to make that happen. And it's fun. I'm usually someone that I don't enjoy numbers as much, but it has been such an incredible process to be able to have it. So now, literally, as we speak, I am looking at my the place where I put all these numbers, and I'm looking and I'm like, okay, now we're going to add these numbers in here, and then we're going to add these numbers in there. And it's like just so much fun to be able to see this is the goal and this is what we're going to be achieving every single month. And now as I'm talking, I'm like, and I'm not a number person. This is the thing, right? I don't really enjoy numbers usually, but since I've been monitoring my numbers and really working together in my business of like trying to make it realistic. Like, for example, I'm looking at the growth of last year and I'm like, well, last year we had a bit of, a decline between December and January. So it's like, so let's be realistic this year, not expecting to get more business in those months. So I kept the numbers the same, monitoring what's going to happen what happened this year and last year. And so I don't have surprises. Like, yeah, we were expecting to not get much more business. It's totally fine. It's done. We're good. And so now we can be realistic. We're realistic with what to expect, realistic with when to hire, what to do. And instead of being like surprise, we don't want surprise. We want to be like, we know exactly what's going to happen next financial year. And this is what I love. I love that we're able to do stuff like that in the business. So we had a growth of, actually, let me continue on. I have a beautiful, I'm creating numbers as I'm speaking to you guys. And I'm like, okay, so the goal for next financial year, I just finish it up right now, is 1.5 million. And so, right, so we went from 600,000 to 1.1. Now it's going to be 1.6. And so 1.5, 1.6, actually close to 1.6. And so this is a goal. And so now everybody as a team, we're going to work towards that. And we're going to make sure that we actually, create some sort of momentum in there. So it's been quite exciting. I love to share numbers with you. I would love for you to do this exercise for yourself, because it's important that you first celebrate your wins. Second of all, you stop and have KPIs and have prizes next to your KPIs so that you're really excited about that. So listen, I can't wait to get to 65 because I'm getting a chef. So now it's happening and I'm like, let's go work harder to get to 65. And that is when I'm going to get my chef. All right, everybody. Hope that you enjoyed today. Send me a review if you do. And I'll see you next week. Bye. Thank you so much for listening to this amazing podcast. Now, if you enjoyed this, you're definitely going to love my Facebook group where I've got over 11,000 people in it, and they're all business owners successful like you. It's called the Successful Entrepreneur Lounge, and in there I do classes every week, and I get to interview my clients and I get to teach you all the things that I've done to get my business to 100K plus a month. So I look forward to have you in there. It's called the Successful Entrepreneur Lounge Facebook group in Facebook. I look forward to see you there. Ciao.